I would like to call you Chief Success Officer. I should not be a consumer, but I should also be a contributor. When I won the election in 2019 for the Frisco ISD School Board, I became the first non-white guy in Frisco city to be elected for an office. In fact, today I got slightly delayed because I had to get my hair set properly.
Yes, I have to get that straightened up. Even sometimes I do curls, so that's why they take some long time to do.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Neetu Rishi Show, where we bring conversations from people who have converted their passions into something meaningful. It could be a business, it could be a purpose, or a platform to impact. And these conversations remind us that every success story starts exactly where you might be. If they can do it, why can't you? But before I welcome our guest for today, I would like you to grab a notebook and a pen because these conversations comes with powerful takeaways and you don't want to miss that out. But don't forget to subscribe because every second and fourth Thursday we come with a new episode. You never know who you would meet on this way who can change your life. Are you ready to meet our guest for today? Let's welcome our guest, Mr. Gopal Ponangi. Hello, good evening. How are you?
I'm doing very well, Neetu. Thank you so much.
It's such an honor, such a privilege to have you with us. There's a lot that I can talk about him, but to describe him, he's the former trustee with Frisco ISD. He is the founder and president of Shubham Foundation, a serial entrepreneur with multiple businesses in digital marketing, real estate, financial services, and edutech. I think there's a lot more coming, but by the end of this episode, you will be able to learn how he does it all. He balances everything and is always there for the community. So stay with us. So, Mr. Gopal, tell us how it all started. Everybody nowadays loves to be in that 9 to 5 job, enjoy the weekend with family. I'm sure you must have also gone through that journey, but what made you decide to go away from the crowd and do something meaningful and impactful?
Well, it's a combination. First of all, thank you so much, Neetu, for having me
pleasure.
here. It's such a pleasure, such an honor to be on your show.
My pleasure.
And it gives me an opportunity to share about myself through you, through your success channel. I would like to call you Chief Success Officer. You
I like
bring
that.
in
A
the
new name.
success for the
Thank you.
while you will be successful in whatever you are doing, but you bring success to the people who will be whose lives you will be touching. So, CSO Neetu. All right. So coming back to me, it's been a combination of several incidents and events that made me what I'm today, and it's also a combination of meeting several people who have inspired me to do something more than what I've been regularly doing, like the regular 9 to 5 job. So a combination of events, a combination of people who have inspired me to do what I'm doing today.
Interesting. So I think it's been 27, 28 years
Yes.
you are in this country.
Yes.
So you started with a normal job. Then what was one day that triggered you that, no, I want to do something different in my life?
Yes. So what happened was in 2000, my wife Viji was diagnosed with cancer, breast cancer. Yes. And until then, I never was focused on volunteering or giving back or anything like that. But when it happened, we, of course, she went through the surgery and all of the things. But we attended a conference where people were so willing to sit with us. We were unknown to them, but they were willing to sit with us and then share their, incidents, their issues, and then how they came out of it. So I thought the thing that came to me, that I caught during that phase was how selflessly people are giving themselves out.
Right.
Saying that hope is contagious, so they are giving us hope, and then they are giving us something that one wouldn't expect from the community. And then I didn't even know who they were, so they were the people who were coming to me and then coming to me and my wife Viji. So this sort of changed my perspective of that, hey, I should not be a consumer, but I should also be a contributor.
Beautiful.
So that mind shift happened.
So beautiful. I mean, yes, sometimes the strangers they come and teach us so much in our lives, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't even remember how did I meet you and where did I met you. It's been years.
Yes, several.
But we don't meet often, but every time I get that energy and always that blessings and positivity from you, which helps me. So beautiful. But I'm sure during this journey, because everybody sees these things as overnight success when they start seeing you in the community, what were some of the challenges that you faced, which might also tell our audience that they're not alone in this?
Yes.
Everybody has to go through that.
Yeah. So the primary challenge is the time, mainly because you only have 24 hours within which you have to allocate time for the family, allocate time for the regular job that is paying your bills, and then that's the foundation, economic foundation of the family. And then at the same time, you have this passion of doing something that will be beneficial to the community. So balancing time is a very, very big challenge. And then sometimes there were situations where I had to drop off my daughter for a soccer game or a soccer practice, and then ask one of the soccer dads to pick my daughter and then drop her back home. Challenges like that, or challenges where my child was not doing too well, but I committed to be there, and then I was the only guy who could do something outside at a particular event that we planned or a meeting that we planned. So things like that were very, very, time consuming, time related challenges were there. And then, of course, managing the family and the work.
Of course. And I'm sure your family supported you, and then community also supports you always for what you do for the other people. That's so amazing. I think everybody has that. We always call time management, but more than time, we can't manage time. Time is same, but we have to manage ourselves and set the priorities and set the boundaries where to say yes, what is something that can be avoided, right?
Yes,
Beautiful.
exactly.
And in these so many years, you might have seen ups and downs. Is there any moment that is so close to your heart, like which makes you feel so proud?
Neetu, there are several, incidents, that really made me proud. There are several, there are lots I can say, but, there are a couple of things that I would definitely like to share with you and with our audience. One is with our viewers. So one is, when I won the election in 2019 for the Frisco ISD School Board, I never thought that, I will be running for an office here, and then I'll be getting the support from the community, and then the community has elevated me, they have supported me. And then I became the first non-white guy in Frisco city to be elected for an office. So thank you. So I felt, it was a very proud moment for me. And then it, of course, opened up the opportunity to serve the community. So that's one. And the other one is, as you may be aware, that we have started the Shubham Foundation, where we provide scholarships to the high school students and also support a cancer clinic, GDAS Cancer Clinic in Richardson, which provides free treatment for people with no insurance or underinsured. So my daughter, she wanted to give back something to the cancer community because my wife is a cancer survivor. And then one day she came to me and then said, Daddy, I want to give back to this community.
So
And, I want to do something. Then she was learning dance. Then I said, hey, you are into dance. And then, this is the thing. So why don't you think of something related to dance?
Right.
Then she said, okay, then, why not do Dance for a Cure, where she hosts a concert where she invites dancers from various dance schools perform. And then whatever proceeds, from the ticket sales and sponsorships, she will give back to the cancer community.
It's so beautiful. See, you are passing on that legacy. It's in your genes. You do it from your heart, and then your kids, you are their role model, right? So they are taking it further. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, that was a very touchy moment for me when she told me.
Very
My
nice.
older daughter.
So tell us more about Shubham Foundation. When is the next concert? How can people, where they can find more information, how they can support?
Yes. So Shubham Foundation is a 501c3 non-profit, Frisco based, but again, it serves everybody in the community. It's predominantly under three pillars. The primary pillar is the cancer support. We support a cancer clinic here. So my daughter, she lives in Boston now, but she comes every year to host this Dance for a Cure concert. Our next concert is coming up in September 24th.
September 24th, save the date.
Yes. And then prior to that, along with that, Shubham Foundation also offers scholarships to the high school students.
Okay.
Currently, we are providing scholarships to the Frisco ISD high school students. Those students who are from those backgrounds where they are financially challenged, and the students are working in places like Starbucks, Walmart, Kroger, or any other place.
Yes, yes.
Not to earn pocket money, but to support their family.
Very
So
nice.
whatever they are earning, it is going into their paying their maybe car insurance or house mortgage or things
Right,
like that.
right.
So for those students, we give scholarships every year. We have given more than $50,000 worth of scholarships
Wow.
so far.
That's amazing.
So yes, yeah.
Beautiful.
And then for that we do concerts. We host concerts of
Right.
musicians from all over the world. This time we have a concert on November 14th,
Okay.
where it's called Reloaded.
Okay.
Together Reloaded.
Okay.
The reason we say Together Reloaded is we hosted a Together concert last year
Okay.
with Mandolin Maestro, Mandolin Rajesh,
Okay. Okay.
and then with high school students. So they played songs from Pirates of the Caribbean,
Okay.
and then Men in Blue,
Okay.
Men in Black, things
Right,
like
right.
that, So they did those. And then this year he is coming back again.
Oh, wow.
And then we have a few more high school students, and then we plan to
It will be
host it.
reloaded,
Yes, yeah,
recharged,
recharge.
and you
so-
get rejuvenated.
rejuvenated. Exactly. So it's an opportunity to where students are coming together to play, to be part of a concert, and then the proceeds will go back to the student community. So that's another one. The third concert is in April
Okay.
next year, where again, there's a violin maestro.
Okay.
He's a Grammy Award winner.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Ganesh, his name is Ganesh Rajagopalan. He was part of the Shakti group who got the Grammy Award.
Okay.
And he will be here playing with some of the local high school students to perform. Again, the
So many
students will come.
opportunities, Yeah,
Yes.
even the students, they take pride in playing and meeting that person, getting inspired, especially the students who want to make a career out of
Yes,
this.
exactly.
I'm working with currently a student. He's also into Carnatic music and all. So, and now this had not just remain a hobby. People are planning to make it a full-time profession.
Yes.
So beautiful.
In fact, one of the students from Frisco ISD who graduated from Frisco Independence High School, she's now has undertaken undergrad in music. She has now taken up a career as a teacher in one of the local school districts. Now she's helping me with these two concerts.
There you
So
go.
where she's the bridge between the students and then the musician, because they are very busy. The
Right.
Madeline Maestro Rajesh or Ganesh Rajagopalan. So she sort of coordinates with them,
Coordinating
and then
with
she'll be the bridge. So like that, it's nice to see our local.
And you are creating more leaders.
Yes, yes.
So much, so much. If I have to list down actually the things that you do, and I always doubt, even though I love to manage my time as well, but how do you manage time? I have an incident to share with the people. I remember it was our Fly Showcase season 2, and we had invited you as our chief guest.
Yes.
And I remember that was our just season 2. We were showing up. There were many people who didn't know about what I do. And I told the photographer and everybody that 4 o'clock we will start. So 5 minutes to 4, I said, take your position. We're about to start. And he comes and says, there are only 10 people. Do you want to wait for some time and then start? I said, first of all, I had invited 3 chief guests. They all were here at 3:45. I don't know who else is coming. Do you want me to wait for the people whom I don't know if they're coming or not? And I don't value the time of the people who have shown up 15 minutes before. We are going to start. So we started with just 10 people.
Yes, I remember.
We asked
that,
everybody to come out. We did a ribbon cutting, and then he's after me. It won't look good in a video. I said, I don't care. What matters to me is people who have given their precious time and they've drove so far and be here. And this year, season 6, if you ask my team, at 3:45, everybody was seated. Now they know that this show starts at 4, they were all seated and we were like surprised. Oh, wow.
That's good. You said the
No, but thank you
trend.
so much for always supporting even my, all the ventures and everything that you have been.
No, I have a
always-
great admiration for you, the way you consistently do things. And then you consistently provide support to the community, the student community, and then the adult community. So I really appreciate that.
Thank you. Thank you.
No more filters, no more lies, just the truth before your eyes. It's the HR Unfiltered, awkwardly honest round.
Hello and welcome to HR Unfiltered. Hi Gopal.
Himanshu.
How are you, sir?
All good.
Very good. So I was listening to all your thoughts and comments. One question, you said that you meet many people. What about women? Like, are you ever focused on women?
Oh, definitely. I have 3 actually.
Oh wow.
My wife and 2 daughters.
Oh man. I'm talking about other women. Okay, we were discussing about that the time is always challenging for you. So how do you come up with your makeup or,
Yeah, so in fact, today I got slightly delayed because I had to get my hair set properly. I had an appointment with a hair cutting salon.
I know because even my hair is, I have to get that straightened up. Even sometime I do curls. So that's why they take some long time to do that.
Yeah.
I can understand. I can relate to your problem. I can. Yeah, same. One thing more, you won the election, and after you won the election, it's a pride moment. Then have you ever thought of like, I am the only god, man. Now I can do anything.
I wanted to, but the role was such a way that it sort of was wanting me to give more of myself rather than sitting and then feeling like a don.
Very good.
I really like the way you said.
Okay. Now, your daughter is running all those events. Has she ever came back to you and say, I'm running a dance competition that I want you to dance to compete?
One thing I like about her is she's very smart and she knows how badly I dance. So she never asked me to dance at all.
Okay. Okay. You answered very well. I think these are the great answers. And thank you very much, Gopal, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Such a pleasure.
Signing off.
Okay, coming towards the end of this episode, a question that I always ask my guests because I run a Wednesday Voice where I share a small magic formula. I know there's nothing called as magic, but magic happens when we decide to transform our life. So, Mr. Gopal, I would like to ask you to share a magic formula with our audience, which they can take away and they can apply in their life easily, kind of inject in their life, and it happens.
Well, the magic formula is consistency. I mean, just to be consistent in whatever you do. It may be tough initially, but you show up and then you do it, and then magic will happen.
I know. So just keep showing up. Consistency is the only key. I always say, don't wait for perfection. There will never be a right moment to start something. The moment you decide your intention says yes, just say yes to it. And you definitely can learn so much about Mr. Gopal Ponangi. Search for him on Google, internet. You will definitely get to see him at events. He's such a humble person. Go and say hello to him. And you have to just ask for where you need help. He's always there for the community. So thank you so much, Mr. Gopal, for sharing your precious moments with us and with our audience. I look forward to having more and more success stories with you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, my pleasure. It's an honor to be on your show, as I have said earlier. And then what you bring to the table, what you bring to the community is amazing. And I wish you success, and I am looking forward for your success stories,
Thank you
your
so much.
events, your books, and so much to come. This is just the beginning. That's how I think.
Thank you. And I recently got a new designation, Chief Success Officer. With that, signing off, your host, Neetu Rishi. Take care.